Hi, in this video, I'm going to share 5 digital product ideas as well as service-based ideas that you can start online in 2021. So if you want to learn more, keep on watching. Hi, my name is Aurelius, and on this channel, I share my tips, tool reviews, and tutorials to help you scale your business with online tech. So if that interests you, be sure to subscribe below. Turn on notifications too so you don't miss a thing. So you're interested in starting a digital business of some sort. What I can say is that you can either start a digital product-based business, which is basically all virtual and everything can be downloaded online, whereas a digital service-based business is where you actually fulfill some type of service in exchange for obviously a sale. But the problem is you either need a lot of capital to get started online, or sometimes you need to be skilled and an expert to be able to create and sell these types of products. But thankfully in this video, I'm going to share 5 types of digital product-based businesses as well as services that you can offer online no matter your skill level. All right, so let's get started. The first type of digital business that you can start is an Etsy store, but more specifically, Printables. If you go to etsy.com, simply go to the search bar and search for printable, and then you'll get all these search suggestions: printable wall art, printable art, printable planner, calendar, stickers, and much more. But what I've found is something really simple. That is Etsy printable quotes. Just take a look at this one here where it says custom quotes, sign, print, canvas. Now, take a look at how easy or how simple this looks. This looks like a typewriter font, you know, and take a look at all the reviews, 1,050 reviews. And I guess these are the customers who actually purchased and actually left a review or comment. I'm pretty sure they sold much more, but you can take a look at all these different examples that this particular seller is selling, and they're selling it at $8.91 for the printable, digital printable version. And then the customer can simply select the dimensions, what size, and then add their own personalized message or quote. And from there, they can add to basket, purchase, and that's it. There's really nothing to ship out unless you do, you want to provide these canvas wraps and framed prints and all that, but it's not necessary. You can just provide the digital printable version of whatever you're going to be offering on Etsy. Now, let's take a look at another example here. We've got printable planners. Planners are so huge these days, and people want to be able to organize and, organize all their weekly planning and all that. So you can see here, weekly planner. And as I said, you don't need to be skilled at this, and it's just a matter of putting the service up on Etsy. But again, look how simple this weekly planner looks. They're selling the version here. We've got undated landscape version, all that. So different variations for these weekly planners. But if you're not a designer, really what you can do is head over to fiverr.com, and you can see the search term that I use, design planner, and I found a couple of designers, or quite a few designers, who are able to design planners. I will design planners and journals starting at $30. So you can basically hire someone, get them to do it for $5 to $30 to make one printable, and then sell it on Etsy. And really, that's all you need to invest in. Maybe it's some marketing and all that, but that's pretty much it in terms of actually creating the product and then listing it right here on Etsy. Same goes for things like quotes and anything else. Here's another example. Let me show you here, printable art. Now, of course, this is something you kind of need to be more creative around. And if you are creative and you're a bit of an artist and you have a knack for it, then you can actually sell your art on Etsy. And Etsy is quite well known for, creative art. But again, these are types of things that you can also outsource. You could hire someone who knows how to draw, an artist on Fiverr or on Upwork.com. You could get him to create this kind of abstract geometric wall art. All you need to do is just pay once, and then you can sell it over and over again, which is passive income. Here's another example. We've got desktop wallpapers, and take a look at this one here. We've got an organizational desktop wallpaper. That's quite interesting. By the looks of it, this looks like basically where you can organize your files and folders and just drag and drop where you want it, and then that's a great way to kind of see everything on screen. And again, take a look at this. It's $3.30 US, and it's a digital download. It's just 4 zip files with 1 PDF file instant download, and that's about it. All right, next digital business or more service-based business idea that I want to share with you is content repurposing. Well, basically online, there are a lot of coaches, leaders, and experts who create content online, whether that's on LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, or any other social media platform. And you'll see that they create podcasts, long form type of content. Maybe on YouTube, they post like a 10 to 20 minute video. What you can do and where you can come in is repurposing that content. You can take pieces of nuggets of what they say. You'll see this in examples from Gary Vee. He's got longer form content on YouTube that span maybe 30, 40 minutes, sometimes an hour. And then his content team basically finds the best bits out of that and then repost it on other social media platforms, making it native, making sure that they actually resize and reformat the types of videos and whatever piece of content it is for that specific social media platform. An example I can give you is Repurpose.io. This is a service that offers all, create once, publish everywhere. And that's basically what their tagline is. You have a podcast and then they'll turn that podcast into a YouTube video and then they'll transcribe it into, like, let's say a blog post or a Facebook article, whatever it is that you want them to repurpose it to, just to give you an idea of how they are offering this service, auto convert podcasts to videos and publish to multiple platforms. So you've got a podcast that then gets repurposed into the full episode, but on YouTube. They're attracting an audience on YouTube. And then what they'll also do is, let's say, create 5 clips out of it into, these Instagram IGTV or an Instagram post. And then there are other things like Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn clips. Now, they are quite established in this repurposing type of business, but you can kind of niche down and, let's say, repurpose YouTube content only, or those are who are on LinkedIn, just to get started and to differentiate yourself amongst these big type of businesses. Another type of service is repurposing YouTube videos into, let's say, lead magnets or reports, or basically a bribe that you can give out, or the creator can give out in exchange for an email address. So you can see my example here. We've got Digital Product Ideas 2020. This one here. So I'll just click that. I'll go to it. And I am in the midst of doing this with my team, but basically we're going to repurpose this into an ebook, or like a 10-page or a 1-page kind of checklist that you basically take their 20 ideas and then put it into a report or like a short ebook. And then we can then offer it on a separate landing page where people can opt in, enter their name and email address. So that way we are building our email list. So this is a service you can also offer in terms of repurposing content of other creators, leaders, and experts. And of course, they are looking for ways to grow their audience. So if you do see any creators or experts in those fields where you can go and approach them and say, hey, we can repurpose your existing YouTube video. This is our cost. This is what we're charging. This is what you're going to get. Then that will be a highly valuable service. And this is something I wish there was. I'm sure there is a service somewhere out there, but if it's not obvious for me to actually find, then it means that it's probably not competitive. Idea number 3 is to become a product reviewer. Now, what do I mean by becoming a product reviewer? Basically, you can start a YouTube channel based on product reviews around your specific interests, hobby, or maybe expertise. Taking a look at an example, I've got a playlist called Tool Reviews, and I actually have more than this, but you can see that I've done reviews for software tools mainly, of course. I don't do gadgets and physical products at this point, but you can take a look at some of these reviews that I've done. And some of these were actually paid sponsorships, while some were just out of pure interest. I wanted to actually review these email marketing platforms, all these digital marketing tools. Some of my top performing videos are actually from the reviews that I've done. In this one here, where it says Best Email Marketing Platforms 2020, I reviewed about 5 email marketing platforms, side by side, to basically educate, inform viewers which one I would go with, or not so much go with, but the features and the benefits, the pros and cons and all that. So this is something you can implement in your niche or market, whatever it is. It could be fashion, but I recommend, of course, kind of software tools. They pay high commissions, and you'll probably attract more brands and sponsors. And a couple of these that you see here were actually paid sponsorships where they paid me so that, to review their product or service. So there's money to be made as a product reviewer. You review these products, tell them or tell your viewers your honest opinion about these. Most of the reviews that I do, I'm not paid to actually tell, specific things about it, and just being biased and being one-sided around that. And usually I just like to be me, be transparent, and be honest about, what I think about these specific tools and softwares. And you'll see other creators doing product reviews around gadgets. You've seen it, with microphones, cameras, equipment, and all sorts of things like that. Moving on, digital business idea number 4 is to create graphics templates. Now, again, you don't need to be skilled or creative to start this type of business. You can outsource it right from Fiverr or Upwork.com. If you go to creativemarket.com, you'll find some inspiration by going to templates. And then under social media, you'll see Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, We've also got Canva templates. But let's take a look at YouTube here, which I've already got opened. You'll see here, social media branding kit. So this is a ready-made pack of YouTube channel art, thumbnails, and things like that, matching the color scheme. You've got LinkedIn templates, all kind of matching. So anyone who wants to design and make their brand consistent on all their social media platforms, then they can basically purchase this and keep their brand consistent. Here's another pack of templates. You've got YouTube branding kit. And if we open this up, you've got the actual YouTube header, and all they need to do is just open this up. I think these are in Photoshop, and they simply edit it with their photo, their channel name, their Instagram or their social media handles. You've also got 2 end screens and outros. So again, these are things you can outsource easily. You don't actually need to be able to design these. Canva does offer, templates already, but you can't really sell these or resell these on these marketplaces. So that's something to keep in mind. If you're going to create templates on Canva, then make sure that you actually start from scratch, so then you're able to sell it as templates. Now, once you have created your templates, you can sell it on Creative Market. I'm not sure of the approval process for Creative Market specifically, but as you'll see, these are just other creators and designers selling on creativemarket.com. You can also sell it, of course, on Instagram and Facebook, and start some Facebook and Instagram ads directly promoting your graphics templates. What you can also do is start an e-commerce store, or you can start a Shopify store where you have all your graphics and these templates in one place. The last and final digital product idea that I want to share with you is to create email campaign templates. Now, what do I mean by email campaign templates? Well, you've probably heard of MailChimp, MailChimp.com. This is an email marketing platform or tool, and they offer a way for creators and basically business owners to build an email subscriber base. But the problem is, once they do, sign up and they start generating subscribers or whatnot, the issue is then coming up with content to share with their subscribers. So what you can offer then is templates for them to basically fill in the blanks that welcomes a new subscriber, saying, hey, welcome to my newsletter. This is what you'll learn, or what to expect from me. So you could offer different types of email templates depending on different categories, like welcome emails or sales emails or warm-up emails, even cold emails. Now you're probably thinking, how do I even write these email templates? Well, again, these are things you can outsource on Upwork.com or Fiverr. Find a writer who can basically write based on your specifications. Just tell them that you want some pre-written emails written, or you don't even need to mention that. Just ask them for content to be written, but specify that you want the email to have blank spaces where someone can just fill in the blanks. If you don't want to do that fill in the blanks type of templates, then you can just get your writer Or if you're writing it, just write it as you would normally do, and then offer all those templates in one package. Depending on how many email campaign templates that you're providing in your package, that will determine how much you can actually charge, but really depends on you and who you're actually selling it to. Alright, so I hope one of these digital product and service-based ideas inspired you to start your own digital business. Which one's your favorite? Feel free to comment below. I'd like to know your thoughts. If you enjoyed and got value from this video, by all means hit that like button, and if you're new, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any future videos like this. Thanks so much for watching, create away, and looking forward to sharing the next video, and here are a couple of relevant videos right here.